that's all I know. Why do you wait? Just tell me, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. Oh, I've been standing here. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. Oh, I've been standing here. Oh.
So if you're lonely, you know I'm here waiting for you. I'm just a crosshair. I'm just a shot away from you. And if you leave here, I'm just a crosshair. I'm just a
The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New York Giants and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. It's Graham Gano to get this one started. And off we go from Tampa. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 22-yard line.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by Bobby O'Carrigan. They'll run here. It's Breece Hall. And he will score! Breece Hall. Touchdown, Giants. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Baker gonna give it to Irvin. And he searches forward for a gain of about 5.
Brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 4. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. This pass is caught by Cade Otton. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. On play action, Mayfield. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He finds Mr. Reliable, Mike Evans. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First catch of the game for Evans, and he's got that first down. Here's first and 10. On the handoff, it's Irvin. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. Well, the best screenplays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back. Those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Well, that helps to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catchability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
He was trying to get that one to Bucky Irving. And now it's fourth down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable, incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. That's taken in. He's got the first down and more than that. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. They get the conversion with a gain of 22.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
White will score. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession one. What are you going to do in response on possession two? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 3. Out of shotgun, it's Dart. This one taken in by Hyatt. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of
pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Giants.
Every team in the league practices these situations every single day. That's a critical third down, Mike. So now with this fresh set of downs, they got to just take a deep breath. Now you're really not so much playing against your opponent as much as you are playing against this clock.
On first down, Dart. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown, New York.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense. And then, what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot. And with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
So when in doubt, get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, we're being dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with dangerous people, boy. We're feeling the way to pass.
On first and 10, here's Baker. There's a reception for Chris Godwin. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. That one good for 26 yards.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Throwing is Baker. A short one there at the Otten. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. So, a little extra time to think about what to do on fourth down as we are through quarter number 1. It's the Giants leading this one early. We'll have more from Tampa after this. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. They'll go. Mayfield. This is intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Newman. And the Giants have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
On first and 10, here is Dart. Flush to his right, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains. It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 6. Another run here with Paul. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. Here comes 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll try to run for it with Paul. And he's not going to get there. Waller right at the line of scrimmage, and now it's 4th down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 4th down and 1.
They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. He'll swing this one out to Hall. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Well, that play had no chance from the start. The running back was not even able to make it back to the original line of scrimmage. Give credit to that defensive line. That was an incredible effort, forcing that 4th down stop.
And they'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
He was brought down by Andrew Phillips. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 3. Right back to Irving. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And it'll be 2nd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
On the move, past the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. They'll have the 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
Baker's going to hand it to White. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 20, here's 2nd and a yard. Give. This is Irving. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd.
He's going to have the 1st down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Irving. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here comes 2nd and 4. Baker to throw. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Bucky Irving. Touchdown Buccaneers. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Buccaneers will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Here's Irving. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
13, pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another first down. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. Irving. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
Regular.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
Now 3rd and goal.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself 1st and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown here.
Now from a yard farther back, it's 3rd and goal. To throw is Mayfield. That is caught short of the end zone. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
And once they let the quarterback out of the pocket, it just became too many options at their disposal. You got to keep them in the pocket and limit the run option. Once he's out there on the perimeter, Mike, his ability to either throw it or take it in himself, it just puts so much pressure on these coverage defenders and results in an easy touchdown.
Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. He'll find Hall out of the backfield.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
34-yard line.
Second down, they need 3. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. In trouble, and down he goes. Now a timeout, Giants. That is their second, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
3rd and 11.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
The Giants going to call their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. On 1st down is Mayfield. And the throw left sideline caught. They ruled incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's 2nd down.
So they're not going to come down with the reception, but, Mike, this is actually a really good ball. So with the coverage being as tight as it was, the only place that quarterback can put the ball is high and to the outside, saying, hey, if my guy can't come down with it and keep his feet in bounds, nobody is. The last thing you want to do is miss that ball on the inside because those are the ones that end up going the other direction.
McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Bucs going to extend their lead. It's now 24-14.
So run it down. This side is out. So run it down.
Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Begins with a run, and it's Hall. Still fighting. What a run. Shedding tacklers. Picks up 9 on the play.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but That's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Dart can throw here on second down. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
To the left side, into the hands of Moore. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. Looking to throw. It's Dart. Right back to Moore. Another grab. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Give him 27. And it's first and goal.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. We got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Line of scrimmage, the 7 for second and goal. One more time, they give it to Hall. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line.
Gain of 3 yards. It's now third and goal.
Big play coming up. Third and goal. He'll try to throw it, and here's Dart. And he'll take it on in. Breece Hall, touchdown, New York. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
To kick off for New York.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. A short one taken at the 10. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
18-yard line.
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. Down the field, it's Evans. And it'll be marked out up at the 34-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll run with Irving, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
It was clear this offseason this was an area of emphasis. They wanted to continue to fortify the interior of this defensive line, and with this young player, they think they've got themselves a good one.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. They'll look underneath here for Irving. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Give him 14 on that one. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. And you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day. You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
180.
On play action, Mayfield. That's caught left side by Hopkins. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
3rd down, 3 to go. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He'll swing this out wide to Irving. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
The offense is out there, 4th and inches. It's the quarterback with a sneak. And he's going to have the Buccaneers 1st down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down.
Pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it, when not to go for it. And in this spot, their metrics say go for it, sneaks the call, 1st down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Abdul Carter, he's in there for the sack. It's his 3rd of the year.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one. Mayfield to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left. And it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. Big time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
Here's a run. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
They'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. Throwing is Mayfield. It is brought in the end zone. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Buccaneers. That's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
21. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Their own 29-yard line.
On first down, Dart. He'll throw it left and has his running back. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 37-yard line.
We'll come to the line now on second and 2. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. On second down, Dart. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. To the air on second down. Dart. He'll swing this one out to Hall. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Third down, here's Halls. He's going to have enough there for the first down. Take it up to the 43-yard line.
Really nice play call there that time. I think early on the quarterback realized pretty quickly, Mike, this is a light box. We got to take advantage of it. They get the right run call dialed up, and they're able to move the chains.
On first and 10, here is Dart. He gets this one to Moore. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A gain of 24 through the air. That's good for a Giants first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Tracy. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Brought down just shy of the goal line. A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart. That one taken in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Giants 28.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
Their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Kings! What's up?
They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Facial Tootin.
Facial Tootin, the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Mayfield. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here now, 3rd and 5. They'll drop to throw. A pass pulled in by Irving. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation. And we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
Baker going to give it to Irving. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. They'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
The 36-yard line.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Now a timeout. Giants, that is their second. Talk things over before 3rd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Third down and 9. Baker to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, to punt, as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
19, go!
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
37-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's 2nd down. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
3rd and short. Here's Dart. He's got his man complete to Johnson. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
That's complete to Moore on the right side.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete. Breece Hall, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And the defense hands it up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Giants first
Now,
down.
timeout called. Let's see, you're looking at a long field goal try from here, where this might be one final heave to the end zone. So now, Graham Gano, the veteran, in another pressure spot. This to force overtime. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
A 49-yard attempt.
This one is on target, and it is good.
That ties the game, 31-31.
So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed 1 possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Give. Here's Hall. And this will be a Giants first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
On first down, they go right back to Hall. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
42-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
8. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. They'll go again with Hall. He'll get this ahead, gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
On the jump.
Now a first throw here in overtime. That'll be taken in by Moore. And the defense hands them up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
The Giants first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll run. This is Hall. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9. On the give, it's Tracy. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. First down, Giants.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Now he takes off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
26-yard line.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Dart. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Bucs have it.
You have to appreciate the effort of the ball carrier. I mean, how many tackles did it seem like he broke on that run? But so often we see it, Mike, time and time again. The more these guys fight for extra yards, they're fighting and clawing for every inch. That ball just gets a little lower and a little looser, and the way these guys are taught now on defense, if you don't have great ball security, they are going to attack it, and in this case, they're able to pop it loose and come up with a big takeaway.
And knock him down up beyond the 30. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
180!
On first down is Mayfield. They look underneath here for Irving. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. The Buccaneers forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Finding room at midfield. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A gain there of 11. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Pistol. 20!
On 2nd down, Baker. Flush to his right. One is incomplete. Man, that was something. What an adventure. Out of the pocket, looking for something downfield. Cannot connect. And it was an exciting incompletion. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. To the left side, to Godwin. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Buccaneers first down. So we get to a pressure kick, and here's Chase McLaughlin. This one to win it in overtime. Now a timeout, Giants. That is their 2nd. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Chase
So
McLaughlin
we get
for the
to a
Buccaneers
pressure
field
kick,
goal.
and here's Chase
A 50-yard
McLaughlin.
attempt.
This one he's gotta have. That's long enough, and it's good! On target from long range. So fire the cannons. It's a win for the Bucs. They knew a field goal would do it, and a pressure kick from distance was right on the money. They come away with the victory here in overtime. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Buccaneers get the win as we say so long from Tampa.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do.